We are at Gilbert H. Hood Middle School in Derry, New Hampshire, in front of election judge Beth, there she is right there. Beth is walking over there. She was caught on tape about 30 minutes ago telling us the sorts of candidates that we should vote for and talking about Rush Limbaugh, which is apparently against the law here in New Hampshire. And again, this is where we are in the state on primary day. The polls are about to close in a few minutes. And we're going to talk to Beth and see what she says.
We were just wondering, who has the better chance of beating Trump? Because that's all we care about.
Yeah. I wish I could tell you.
Yeah.
Nobody can really predict the future.
Yeah.
But I've been campaigning for one of them, but I can't tell you that.
So say if there's top two, which one do you think? And then we can maybe split it or something. Yeah, you know what I mean? To make sure, make sure one of them gets in, right?
Each get a vote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know top two maybe. I mean that's it's still not one.
Last night it was Bernie and Pete Buttigieg.
Okay.
So there you go.
Okay.
I can only tell you what was on the TV.
Okay. Can you tell us if that's wise or not?
Oh, I think it is.
Okay.
I think voting any Democrat is wise.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I was almost in tears when he gave that award to that radio.
Oh, Limbaugh. He's disgusting.
I know.
Gosh, I wanted to this can't be happening.
I know.
It can't be.
So in terms of the law is statute 65944 defined in the New Hampshire law, shall electioneer while in the performance of his or her official duties. For the purposes of this section, electioneer means to act in any way specifically designed to influence the vote of a voter on any question or office. Any person who violates this section shall be guilty of a misdemeanor. That's what statute 65944 says. She was not aware of this statute. She said as much. Are you allowed to get political as an election judge? You're not allowed, but was it getting political by talking about Rush Limbaugh?
Yeah, when they asked me about it, I guess I shouldn't have replied to them, huh?
You shouldn't have talked about Rush Limbaugh?
No, I guess not. Yeah.
Are you aware of what the laws are in New Hampshire?
No.
You're not aware of the laws?
The laws.
The laws regarding electioneering, undue influence as an election worker in the state of New Hampshire?
They asked me a question, I answered it.
Well, is that an excuse to break the law?
No, I didn't. I didn't know I was breaking the law.
Oh, you didn't know that you were breaking the law? We visited a couple other locations, and they told us that it was, in fact, illegal to offer advice on which candidates. In this poll location, do Democrats and Republicans vote here in the primary? Did you tell them to vote specifically for a Democrat?
No.
No?
Nope. It's right on there.
It's right on here. That's right on here. Okay, and what is your last name?
You don't need to know.
I don't need to know that? I mean, I could find out.
I am the deputy moderator.
Deputy moderator.
So what is the problem? That's the issue. I don't know.
We're just reporting on, she was telling us who to vote for, this Beth individual. Yes. And we believe that that's a violation of the state law. And she told us that she doesn't know what the law is. So whether she's a volunteer or a public employee, she probably should know what the law is.
Well, I know we had training, but not everyone attended training. A lot of the volunteers didn't attend training.
I don't mean to be adversarial. I'm a muckraker, an investigative reporter. We're here at the Calvary Church, where one of the voting locations. We're going to speak to one Mary Till. Talk about Beth. Hi, Mary.
Hi.
How you doing? I'm James O'Keefe.
James
Nice-
O'Keefe.
James
with-
O'Keefe.
O'Keefe. With who?
With Project Veritas. She was telling a couple of people who to vote for. She was making political statements. This individual. Could you?
Well, then maybe that's not the person I know. She's a volunteer who will get a stipend for helping out
A
tonight.
stipend is like a payment.
Yes.
Yes.
She's an election, sworn election.
So there you have it here in Derry, New Hampshire at the poll location. The election worker, Beth, was on tape We think exhibiting undue influence, some of the other workers were telling us that they can't give us any advice, clearly pointing out the laws on the books and on the wall. Beth said she's not aware of what the laws are. Very strange statement for someone to make, but Project Veritas is everywhere here in the state, developing relationships. We will find you, we will film you, and if you're breaking the law or exhibiting undue influence, we will make you famous.